So you've gotten your HOA or your condo docs, but you're not really sure what you're looking at. Stay tuned because I'm going to give you the top 5 things to look at when you're reviewing HOA or condo docs. Hey guys, this is Peggy Yee here with Frankly Realtors, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Northern Virginia. And on this channel, I talk about everything to do with buying, selling, and living in Northern Virginia. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So today I'm going to be talking about HOA and condo docs. So these are the documents that are the rules of the association. And so when you buy a place, either that has a condo association or a homeowners association, they're going to give you all of these documents to review before you actually make the purchase. And in Virginia, you've got 3 days to review these documents. So what are you supposed to look at? So number 1 is you want to look to see if there's any violations. So as part of the getting the condo docs, the seller is going to have an inspection on their property, and then the condo association is going to tell them if there's any violations to the current rules. So you want to make sure that there are no violations. If there are any violations, then the seller is responsible for fixing those. So you want to make sure that those violations are fixed before closing. Second, you want to look at the meeting minutes. I like to look at those because then that gives you a better sense of what the current issues are at the unit. Are they going through some major updates in the future? Are there people delinquent in their taxes? Are they talking about upcoming fun activities? It really gives you a good sense of what's going on in the community by reading those meeting minutes. Number 3, you want to check to see if there are any pending lawsuits. Usually this really wasn't a thing, but the last 2 properties that I've had to review condo docs, there have been lawsuits made from one of the owners to the condo association. So that's something that you just want to take a look at. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but you want to just be aware of what's going on and get some more information in case there is a lawsuit. You also want to make sure that the lender is aware of that because that could be a reason that the financing falls through. So definitely make sure that you look to see if there's any lawsuits pending against the association. Next, you want to look at just what are the rules and the regulations. Things to deal primarily with like parking or, having visitors or, being able to rent out your unit. A lot of, associations don't like you renting short term and only will have rentals for a year or longer. So different things like that, especially if you have specific questions about rules and things like that, it's all going to be in the HOA or the condo docs. And then finally, number 5 is there any maintenance or annual inspection requirements? So this is something you just want to keep an eye on. There's some associations that do an annual inspection every year of every property. Other associations require you to, have your HVAC checked on every year, different things like that. So you want to be sure and clear on what your owner maintenance responsibilities are and any of those rules and regulations related to that. So those are my top 5 things that I look for in HOA or condo docs. If you guys have any questions about buying, selling, or just living in Northern Virginia, feel free to reach out to me anytime, and I'll talk to you soon.